bum rash.
Fuck you! We got away with it last week. I was hoping it wouldn't happen.
No, see, last week was just like a break until it becomes fresh again.
Oh, suck a dick. Really? Jesus Christ. Hello and welcome to the Black Ribbon podcast. I am joined by Josh today. Dan is away again on all of his preview screenings. Sounding like a fucking VIP, isn't he?
VIP.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're not VIP enough to join.
Yeah, posh bastard. No, but Dan is away again, so it's just Josh and I. But I actually have some things I want to talk about this week.
Oh God, here we go.
No, I'm not going to launch into a rant. It's just a few things that have come up. But
we shall see.
Obviously, this week starts off with, and I actually managed to watch it on its release day, which is fantastic, because I wasn't at work yesterday. The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I just finished watching.
You just watched it. What did you think?
Meh, not that interested. Quite boring. I don't really care about that character.
Tara isn't really a very interesting character.
No.
She's a big.
Sorry.
I'm not trying to be nasty, but she's a big girl.
Ah, you sick bastard! You always have to draw the attention to that.
No, I'm just surprised. I just don't remember her being. She just seems bigger. I'm not sure whether she's prego or something, but she just seems.
All right.
Oh fuck! Wait, no, she is.
Oh, is she actually prego?
She is.
Oh God.
She was prego during the filming. That's why I remember, because they blocked her. They blocked her stomach off in the last season with a plate.
Oh God.
Yeah, I remember now. So she's either still pregnant or is just giving birth or something along those lines. But yeah, I don't know. She just seemed a lot bigger than I remember her. Because when she was in the prison and all that, she seemed a lot more slimline. It was a bit like she looks different. Something's different about her. Evidently, it's just dawned with me. But yeah, her character isn't.
I've had a very, very. To be honest, her character seems really different from what it used to be. Like, I don't know. It just didn't seem like it was actually. I actually can't remember what Tara's character was, but I remember it was quite quiet, but then said things that like kind of mattered in odd occasions.
Yeah,
like
she was always that character that just kind of was there just to say something and then bugger off. Really.
That's it. Yeah, kind of just like pretty much her character just support Eugene. That was pretty much it.
Yeah.
And then the occasional, just well, she did have like she was quite, if I remember correctly.
Well, she was in the relationship with
Denise.
Yeah, so it was the first lesbian couple of the show.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. It was sad, obviously, because obviously when Denise died, we thought, oh God, poor Tara, she's gonna come back and she's gonna find out she's dead.
Yeah.
It didn't feel as that powerful. I mean, it's been so long that it kind of thought, oh yeah, she did die, didn't she?
Yeah.
But this is the thing that happens.
Yeah, it just surprised me how long they've been gone.
Yeah, that was the thing.
All of this has happened, and it came back, and I was like, I completely forgot she even existed. And then as soon as I saw Dre, I was like, oh my God, Dr. Dre, yeah. Hell yeah! And I was like, I completely fucking forgot about him. And on that scene on the bridge, oh God.
Oh, you thought he was a walker?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that.
I was like, no, not Dre, not another black man.
He's turned into a woman and picked out of a sky.
But yeah, I wonder what's happened to him, because he didn't show up at the end either, did he?
No, he didn't. So he's obviously still out there, either trying to get back or.
Well, that's what weirds me out, because she was following the track, so she must have.
Yeah, I suppose. But I mean, it was only the tracks was just on the bit of grass, wasn't it? So he must have gone onto the road, and then you lose the tracks then. But then
she would have followed the same road back. Yeah, and if he didn't have enough gas, or just had enough to get home.
I don't know. Maybe they passed each other when she went to the sunglasses shop. I didn't think like what was the kind of. It did feel like it was dragging on a bit.
It was a little bit sparse, a little bit weird. It should something like that.
Potentially, going to the fields and stuff is like, well, yeah, okay. We understand that she has to walk back a bit. but do we really need to see all of it?
It needed some, yeah, there needed to be a lot more there, and
But I think the major
yeah,
message of the episode was just obviously that because obviously they don't know what's happened with the saviors. Obviously, that Glenn and Abraham is
yeah,
dead and stuff, or how shit scary they are. So it's just seeing how what other groups have done to avoid them, such as obviously what they've done before, obviously killing all the men
yeah.
and boys over the age of 10.
And I have to say, that is not a group I remember.
What do you mean?
I do not
Other than
remember the group of women. I don't
oh, in
remember
the
ever
comics, you
seeing
mean?
them in the comics. Yeah,
Oh, right.
I could just be completely blanking it, but I don't remember it, which surprises me a little bit.
Hmm.
So it was a pleasant change, I'm not going to lie, but it would be nice to have seen a bit more of them, which we're probably going to see a bit more of them.
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know, because obviously she lied at the end to Rosita about obviously that she found them in the end. So do you think
Yeah,
she'll?
but I think there's going to be something. There is going to be something that unites them again.
Hmm,
I don't know
yeah.
how, but there will
Do you
be.
think? Do you think maybe is it Heath? Am I right saying Heath?
Heath, yeah, Dr.
Heath,
Dre.
yeah. That's it. Do you think maybe he'll maybe come across it if he's looking for her?
Yeah, I wonder if he is still out there looking for her.
I think he's out there looking for because he did say obviously they said we're in this together, and then obviously she falls over. So I think he's still alive, obviously from the tracks. But I think he's obviously gone down river to try and find her. And then he'll maybe meet up with them that
Yeah.
way, maybe. And then he'll like have his own like a harem.
God, yeah, just Heath pimping it out in there.
That's it. He
Start
won't want to
spitting
go.
Dr. Dre raps. Yeah, he's fucking sorted for life.
So yeah, that's the story of Heath and his harem. That was the whole point of The Walking Dead, just to
It
set
was
up
just
his
to set it
harem.
up, yeah. Just to set up his prostitution ring. Okay. Um, yeah, personally, I don't think the episode was that engaging character-wise. I liked the group.
Yeah, they're good. It's a
The
good
group were
like
quite
premise.
cool, and the idea behind them was very good, and the story background they had. Um, the trailers led me to think it was someone else. I didn't
All right,
expect,
is it someone?
yeah.
Is it someone we don't
There
know
are
yet?
other groups and stuff like that, obviously, but this is a particular one that just, it was ticking in my head, and I was like, is it that? Is it that? And I think a lot of the community online as well, there were
Right.
some that were a bit like, is it them?
What
Let's
would you
see.
call that group? They didn't really have a name, did they?
They didn't have a name, no.
No. I mean, the one thing that
The
surprised me the most is that yes, they have an armory, like a pretty impressive armory. All of them are shit shots.
yeah,
Tara's not running that fast, and yet, even when she's like gonna go stab that walker, that was stuck in
the thing is, she didn't
the
go to
bush.
stab. She specifically, because they were going to shoot her in the back then and there.
Hmm.
They were
Oh,
about
do you
to
think?
stab her. Yeah,
I
that's what it was. They pulled out their
uh,
knife, and she looked back and realized what was going to happen, and
I
she
think they
knew
pulled
as
out
she
the knife
walked
that
over there.
she was gonna go over and do it, but I didn't think
Yeah,
they were
but
actually
she
going to
looked
shoot her.
No, she looked really suspicious,
Ah,
and you
right.
saw
Maybe
how
you are
Tara
right.
reacted at the start of it. Like,
I
I'll
see.
go get it. I'll go get it, and then bolts as soon as she gets close to doing it.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, even in that case, if they were getting ready to shoot her anyway, or stab her in the back or whatever, they could have, there wasn't
yeah,
that far of a distance, it's not, you just pull the trigger a few times, eventually you're gonna hit her. I mean, not even a shot in the leg or anything. I mean, how many sprays of bullets going across those houses when she was running around?
yeah.
That was it. And I thought,
And there was a fucking shotgun round that hit the bloody tree right next to her head.
yeah. I
The
mean, I'm sure
slug.
some splinters would have gone, if that happened, you should be disorientated from obviously the shock of something. Oh, what the fuck is that? A huge loud noise and something cracking right next to you.
Oh no, she saw it coming towards her.
Oh, she did see it. She went towards her, but
Yeah,
even still, I mean, she should have been shot. At least hit in the leg or something in the arm, or she should have been shot. That did me think. Well, okay, I'm calling a bit of a Star Wars stormtrooper bullshit on here.
yeah. But it is the fact that all of their men were shot. They're just well, they're a bunch of women. They might
Well, I
not have
mean,
been
they've
fighting or
they've
anything like that.
shot
And
people on
these,
sight. I mean, they must have
well, they've
literally
shot
just gone
people
on
on sight. Yeah, pretty
blank range.
much.
You know,
and just popped people in the head from right up next to them. Maybe, I don't know.
One thing, how did they know? I might have missed it. How did they know that she was in the actual complex in the end?
That
Because
confused me. That confused me a little bit.
there was no noise. Obviously, there are watchtowers. Obviously, they made no signs of like that they've seen her or anything. And then suddenly everyone gets up, goes to the armory. Oh, there she is. And what was the sign? I don't understand that because it should have been a secret that she was found on the beach.
Yeah, it was a little bit suspect. I'm not gonna lie, that was a bit odd, to say the
Hmm.
least.
So I mean, I feel like there was a couple of gaps in, what actually happened there. I don't know. But I didn't enjoy it so much. I mean, we know how scary the saviors are. The first episode showed that. We don't need to kind of go what other group did to escape, unless they're going to be like, so there's going to be some sort of alliance
They're gonna be
between.
somewhat, yeah, they've got to be. It just
Yeah,
seems a
they're
bit,
setting it up for an alliance between obviously Alexandria, the kingdom, and this group, and maybe some other groups to come.
yeah.
That's the only way, obviously, of, whatever happening.
But how pulling a bag out managed to pull all that sand off those walkers, I'll never know.
Oh, that was a bit. I mean, if the yeah, that didn't
It
make
was all a
sense.
little bit too,
Convenient,
yeah. I was gonna say don't earth it, but that wouldn't have been the right. But yeah,
but
convenience,
it's,
yeah,
yeah.
very
I mean, like, oh,
much.
okay, pull this bag out. The whole thing comes down. I mean, there's quite a lot in there. That's in that. You know, on the bridge at the end when they're trying to cross it again.
Yeah,
There's a lot of them. They can't all be under that sandbank.
yeah. A lot of them
That
weren't
is
under that sandbank, but the only way to get onto that bridge was over the wall.
over the wall. But they were
Yeah,
like
and there was
covered in it.
ones that weren't covered at all.
Oh, there were a few. But I mean, if they're all wriggling and stuff like that, I mean, some of them would have got loose.
Yeah,
Just so I do call bullshit on that again. I mean, it wasn't the strongest episode, I would say.
yeah. It's certainly the weakest of the series so far,
Hmm.
which is a shame. It was a bit
I
of a
mean,
shame.
well, they're gonna have ups and downs as it
Yeah,
goes with all
I
series,
did.
but
I'm not gonna say I didn't like it. I liked it,
it just
but
felt
it
like more of a
just,
filler.
yeah, it did feel very much just kind of tacky in there. We just
Hmm.
hope that they capitalize on what's happened in there.
Yeah, I mean, there are definitely elements that they can use in the future, which is good. But the
Yeah,
whole
and
thing of
depends
just
on
following
what
Tara
happens
was a bit
with
like,
Dre and all this. We have to
yeah.
see
I mean,
where that goes.
hmm,
But
that's it.
yeah, have you got anything else to add here?
Not on The Walking Dead. I think
Not
I'm
on The
good.
Walking Dead. Okie doke. Well, I've got a couple of things. Do you remember? I might have talked about this in a podcast before. There was an old uh, game show, history based, where it was like Total War, and you had actual people command units.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, it actually was played by Total. Well, the engine was they used Total War, and that it was a family or something. And they split them
yeah,
off into different battalions and things like that.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one. Yeah,
it was called Time Commanders.
right.
And you want to know how I know that?
You've gone back and watched it.
No, they are returning with a new series.
That's cool.
They're
It
bringing a
was a good
brand new
show. I
one
did
out.
enjoy
Yeah,
it.
and the group is being presented by the guy who does MasterChef, the bald dude. Whether that means anything to you, I don't know. But
I don't really want MasterChef, but let's have a look. Bold do MasterChef and see what happens when I type this
yeah,
in.
UK MasterChef though. But yeah, he's the main one of the main judges or whatever. He's behind it. I'm not sure who else is on it, but it looks exactly the same. It really does. It's so weird. But it just kind of popped up. It's like, oh my god, that's
Oh,
what it
him.
is. That's it. I remember it now, and I remember watching it. But it's so weird. We seem to be getting a resurgence of like classic TV shows like that. Because you've
Greg
got
Wallace, I
Robot
think that's the
Wars
guy
and all
he's
that.
called.
Greg Wallace. That, yeah, that sounds about right.
Greg Wallace.
Yeah,
Yeah. I actually don't really watch MasterChef, but
I
I've
don't
seen a
watch
few clips
MasterChef.
of it. But
Yeah,
no, I'm glad that program's coming back as well. I mean, because obviously they did mainly do it. I think it was like obviously with Rome and occasional barbarian battles and reacting of historical battles. It'd be cool if they
yeah.
did things like I don't know, futuristic kind of battles or something. That'd be quite cool. But then again, it wouldn't have that quite the same effect, I suppose. But
I don't
no,
know.
it'd
Yeah.
be quite fun to watch with you, see like families and stuff.
Yeah, the only thing is it's going to be on BBC Four.
Oh really? Oh dear.
Yeah. Which is a very odd channel. I don't think it's available to preview and everyone, I think, isn't it? Probably is.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, so you get
Yeah.
40. Is it 40D or something like that? Or... I don't
No,
know.
no, 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 no. I mean BBC Four, not Channel 4.
Oh right, BBC Four.
Yeah. British Broadcasting Centre 4. Channel 4.
I don't know. You're asking the wrong person. I don't have telly.
Hmm. Which seems a
But no,
very
that'd be
odd
quite fun to watch.
thing, but yeah.
I could probably watch that online or something. That'd be quite fun to watch.
We
I'll
can just
probably be
watch it online
screaming, going,
together.
"Why? Why are you doing this?
But it always
Why did you
reminds
send
me.
that one barbarian? Kill the leader! Kill him now! He's on his own! You fool!"
It's like Total War with Lewis and the Yogscast. You remember
That's
that
it.
promo thing they did? Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
much that, which
That.
is fantastic. That was fantastic. But no, yeah, I just wanted to get that off because I saw it the other day and I thought that is fucking awesome.
You get that off, Pete.
Yeah, I'll get it off. Um, and there's two other things I want to talk about.
Right,
Two
okay.
updates to games I have previously
Oh
played
yes.
and one you have
You
previously
did
played.
tell me yesterday. Obviously
So,
that one.
No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
I've recorded an episode. I say an episode. I've recorded about 2 hours worth of footage to do very little in No Man's Sky. And oh god,
Well, what's
it
up?
didn't start well. It did. It doesn't work with SLI. When you put NVIDIA SLI on, what it does is it screams and it throws all the starship textures into flashing white and black lights that are enough to send you into an epileptic fit,
Oh,
which was infuriating to say the least.
yeah, it
And
doesn't sound good.
base building isn't as simple as you would imagine. Like
How so?
Minecraft, where you can just go to a place and you can just build, you can't. You have to find
Oh,
an
you got
abandoned
designated sites,
base.
is it?
Yeah, you have to find an abandoned base, which is like, why? Why do I need to find an abandoned base? Why can I just not make a base?
Yeah, I mean, I think I haven't played the game, but from what I've heard, and obviously what the selling point of it, what originally was, is that kind of unlimited kind of unlimited world or coming close to, and
Yeah,
that you can get a bit more freedom of going to where you want to go. But if they kind of limit you, that it takes away from that that wow factor of the game.
exactly. And there's a couple of other things that have been added, but the controls are still dog shite. The piloting is still dog shite. The UI is still horrible. It's not come far at all. And it's a bit of a ball ache. I say a bit of a ball ache. I called it a ball ache straight out, and I was getting really naughty with it earlier. I was getting quite ragey. So, so
Here it comes.
yeah,
That's right. Release the hate.
yeah. So I quickly finished what I was doing and then fucked off. But they have added a couple of features to the building as well, where you can recruit other alien species um, to help out in your base. So you can get certain stations within, like the builder, the construction table or whatever, and you can hire an alien to come in and run that part of the base for you or whatever, and they can give you access to upgrades and more um, building opportunities, which is quite cool. Not gonna lie, it's quite funky. But
Yeah.
yeah, the rest
Doesn't
of it,
from what you've explained so far, it doesn't sound that
yeah,
exhilarating for us. If
exactly.
that
It's
from what
not.
you just explained there, I might as well just go play Mass Effect again.
I may as well just go play Minecraft.
Well, that's you. You're playing some Minecraft.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's
Or more
really.
just more
And
Civ.
they've also added the whole normal. They've added survival, which is apparently even harder AI things, which are fucking annoying to begin with, and a creative mode, and that's all I'm seeing. But yeah.
So you're gonna keep playing it, or you're
Mm,
just gonna put it on the shelf and go, "May I wait for the next update?"
I'm probably going to uninstall it again.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
very disappointed. And The other update I wanted to talk about was about ARK Survival Evolved.
Oh, I haven't
It's
heard that
back in
that
the
in a
news
while.
again.
What have they done now?
What I say, what have they done now? They're back in the news. Uh, they have made it. So you remember when on the official servers there was open transfer of items and dinosaurs.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and you had all the mega Asian tribes spawning in
Yeah,
on their
importing
own
stuff from
server.
there. That's it, yeah.
Yeah, and just raiding massively on every single server they could find.
Hmm.
They locked that down. They stopped
Oh,
that
that's
from
good.
being possible. Originally,
What did you originally?
they brought it back.
Oh, right. Did they give a
Yeah.
reason why they brought it back?
The whole idea is that mega tribes will fight each other, but
Uh,
with the whole thing of them adding scorched earth as well, scorched earth has some really powerful dinosaurs in it. Like it has
I saw
dragons to fight.
dragons and
Yeah,
wyverns and like
got
electric wyverns and stuff, which is like
exactly. It's got
impossible.
some like mega crazy dinosaurs in there that
Yeah,
you can just transfer straight over to the main official servers and just decimate it.
no,
And that's what's already happening. These whopping great big mega tribes that have been building for like a year and a half are now going up onto scorched earth servers and beating the shit out of people who've been there for all of 2 months
hmm.
and just wiping servers clean out. And servers, I watched a few videos on it earlier today. They were actively policing their own community by stopping spawns of the drops. So they were putting foundations whenever they got a drop.
Hmm.
They put a foundation on it so it wouldn't spawn another drop because you can
Right.
call in dinosaurs and everything else from loot drops now.
Oh yes, I vaguely remember seeing
Yeah.
that when we were last playing it.
So you don't even have to go to the towers. You can just go to a small level 5 bloody tier drop and start calling in everything and everything you have, anything and everything you want from your old server or from your raid server, and just demolish it. New people are coming on the server and getting murdered because people are worried that they are scouts and they're just decimating bases, locking down all of the bloody towers. It's mad. They removed it to stop people from raiding and stop the cheaters. Why would you enable it again?
Hmm.
The logic there is it's just ridiculous. In all fairness, it's fucking stupid. And they've just screwed over their player base once again. So it launched, it did really well, it was great fun, and the new additions and the updates kept coming and all this, and we're all very happy with it. And then the updates stop and it's just dinosaur upgrades, more dinosaurs. Here, have another dinosaur. And it became more of a zoo. And there was no sort of upgrades to the game mechanics or performance, and you were still sitting there with very lacking performance. And then they brought the DLC out, and they still didn't fix half the issues. In fact, they probably created more. It just boggles my mind that the company would do something like that. It's gone from creating a game to just funding themselves,
Oh, definitely, yeah.
which is really annoying.
Hmm. So
And
that's why we haven't played in a while because it's just
yeah,
got to the point where I mean, to fully play the game, you need to be technically unemployed. That's for sure.
I don't even think you need to be technically unemployed. I think you just need to be able to, well, you
Well,
have
okay,
to
for sport
understand
share,
that,
I mean, what is it? So the way to get wyverns, in particular, you have to steal an egg from a dragon. I did some thing when it came out. Steal an egg, and then you got to knock down a proper wyvern, and then steal its milk, and then you got to feed it. You know how the babies thing worked. You
oh,
have to get
fucking
it
hell.
by hatching the egg and feeding it milk, which lasts a couple of hours, but it could come to about 24 hours of running to dragon wyverns, knocking them out, grabbing their milk, milking them, and then feeding your baby as it grows up. And if you leave it for a couple of minutes, it dies. I mean, that is shit. That's the reason why I just stopped playing, because I haven't got the fucking time.
Yeah, yeah, but that's what I mean about the game mechanics, really. They
That's it. I
didn't
mean,
do anything.
and along with that, while you're doing that, if you're on a rough server, some asshole is going to come up behind you and shove a giant, T-Rex tooth up your rectum.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it. And just tear you literally a new one from your asshole. Will go from your asshole to back of your neck. Will just be gaping. That's it.
I have a new asshole.
You have a new asshole. It's the
It
size
encumbers my
my back.
nuts. Mm, yeah, but there's things that they should have done, and it's
I
really
mean,
disappointing that that game is essentially my most hated now. I can't stand it. It
it was
really
like our
does.
top, like from like a year
Exactly.
ago or
Last
something.
year, it
And
was my top game, and now I can't stand it because it just feels like we've been ripped off at every turn. When it came out for the Xbox, they released this brand new skin and a few other little bits
oh,
just
like
for the Xbox players.
it was a
That
mechanical T-Rex
cyborg,
skin.
yeah, and it was like, what about us? You haven't even finished the fucking game.
Yeah,
You're just
yeah,
giving it
that's
to
right.
someone else and going, yeah, here you go, and have
That's it.
this as well. It's like, can we not have that?
Yeah, I mean, it is fun. I mean, it was fun. Obviously, if you got like a small, like a group of community, and you kind of just build up your community, you meet people online and just build stuff up there. That's what we did for a while with
Exactly. And
obviously
if you
our own
have other
server.
people coming on the servers and all this sort of stuff, friendly people, it's fine.
Hmm.
But you get those salty bastards, don't you? Really? That just want to raid and
Just
murder.
raid, is that it?
Yeah, which really does it for Rust for me. It's like,
Oh yeah, Rust
what have we
makes
got?
you
Fucking
incredibly
raid.
salty.
No, it doesn't make me incredibly salty. I'm very tactical in how I work it, and I just make sure not to piss anyone off. There are some really salty bastards on there that just want to raid, and that's all they want to
That's
do.
true. Mm.
And they'll get really nasty if you shoot them or whatever. I get really excited when I shoot someone though.
Yeah, I'm just getting flashbacks of all the naked people I saw running towards me. Oh, hi, yeah, you go that way, we'll go this way. Turn around, arrow in the air,
Yeah,
long range snipe.
yeah. I still need to edit all that
Better.
footage from the ARK server.
Oh God, have you really still got stuff from that?
I've still got stuff from that, yeah.
Bloody Nora.
Yeah. I'll have a. Well, it was the most recent server. Do you remember when we went round raiding empty bases and all this sort of stuff, trying to see if we can find anything of
Oh,
use?
sorry, you mean Ark or Rust now?
Rust.
Okay, there we go. So you said Ark before, so I was confused.
Oh,
But yeah,
sorry.
the Rust, fair enough, yeah. Yeah, that was, there's only, well, I suppose one eventful thing happened when we sneaking up on that guy's house and they started shooting us. Then Kay was like, "Oh no, it's me! Stop shooting me! It's me! It's me!"
Yeah.
That was fun. But
Well, I
then
was being tactical. I'm very tactical on Rust.
so yeah,
So,
obviously offline raiding is a thing as well. That's obviously why.
yeah,
But there we are. That's just the type of games they are, really.
exactly. Survival is just full of it. It would be nice if you could have a community that would like to play together and not murder, but that's really an RP server, isn't it? And
That's it. Yeah, I mean, it'd be quite fun to do an RP server
it
with.
would be, but I'm not really. I don't want to sit here and RP and have my mum walk in like, what the fuck are you doing? It's
Oh, you don't
like,
have to be like too
I'm
RP. You can just
RPing,
say
mum.
like,
I'm RPing.
Mumming, I'm RPing. Oh, Frodo, come back.
Rest your balls on my chin.
Rest your. I can't carry you, Mr. Frodo, but I can rest your ballsack on my chin. I'd probably say that a bit loud. Oh dear, I do live in a flat, you know.
Exactly. And it's just a weird thing to sit there when you know there's other people in the house or around you, and they're gonna go, "What the fuck is he doing?"
Nah, my family knows. Obviously, like when we're playing Civ, obviously, I name my religion ridiculous thing like Hitler's dick or something. That's right. Peter's City now worships Hitler's dick. You sick bastards, you.
Fuck you.
That's,
But
that's why I choose religion.
no, our Civs games are going quite well. But
Yeah, that's not too bad. We're not recording them, are we? I don't think, are we?
we're not
Or are
recording
we?
them. No,
No.
no.
It would take too long, wouldn't it? It would be there, just too much content. And I think we talk enough to really justify
Well,
playing it all the
I
time.
can edit it, but it would just take forever, and I just worry that it wouldn't really be a very engaging thing to watch.
That's it, yeah.
But
So because with just your point of view, and obviously, the real drama is obviously if we're maybe scheming something. Not that we are, but
we're not scheming.
Oh no, we're definitely not scheming.
We're not.
No,
Stop saying it like that. We are not scheming.
No, we're definitely not scheming.
We're fighting the Zulus.
Yeah, of course we are.
Yes, we are.
Indeed we are.
Yes, I have a force down on K's border, but that's just to protect my ass.
I was wondering what that army was for.
Yeah, that's just sitting there. It's just to kind of protect my ass and just kind of annoy her at the same time.
Right, okay.
It was what happened in the last server, at the last game we played as well, where I just kind of lined my troops all around the border just to annoy her.
Your military is fucking huge. I
It's
mean,
fucking.
how the...
I do not.
It's
It's
massive
not.
compared
The
to mine.
majority of it is range.
Well, I have to say that in balance-wise, the range does seem to kick ass, because obviously, just short-range fighters and things like that. Like, I've got musketeers. They do fuck all against walls and things.
Yeah, but neither do I. That's why I'm peddling for a
You got your
few.
Minutemen, haven't you, and stuff.
Yeah, but they're still not that great.
Wow.
I am
They're
getting
probably the
stuff
most advanced
donated
troops
to
in the
me.
game.
Are they?
So far, what I've seen. I mean, the Zulus have got musketmen. Well, I don't know what the comparison is between Minutemen and musketmen, but
I honestly don't know. And then I've got those Janissaries or whatever they are that just
things with
donated to me. Yeah,
they got like a
they got the weird hat.
fez,
Yeah,
on their
the weird
heads.
fez thing. Yeah, fez with a tail.
That's it.
But,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
I'd like to
very
play
odd.
that.
It's very odd. But I'm working for siege stuff, so I can start wiping my way through. But
All right. I'm just building up my navy. I mean, the amount of navy that's the Zeros are sending towards me is a ridiculous amount.
I've not.
I'm,
Yeah, I've not seen it
I've got
because I'm nowhere near. I can't build a
no.
boat.
I mean, I've got 3 coastal cities, and they're just constantly building one-turn, ships just to try and take them out.
Fucking hell. Well, I'm beelining for some flight so I can get over there and investigate up in the sky
Oh,
before
right,
anyone
yeah.
else gets out. But
You do the space racing and trying to get towards that, aren't you?
I'm nowhere near space race, mate. I'm only making
Oh, no, no,
120.
we're ages off from it, but obviously that's
Yeah, well, I'm
probably
not
what you're
making
trying
enough
to do.
science to really push for that.
All right. No, your culture's quite high, though, actually, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got culture and military, and I'm going for religion and possibly science, maybe tourism. Like, tourism's not too bad. But there we are.
Yeah, but anyway, that was a bit of a diversion off what. No one has any idea what we're talking about. That was literally
No,
just
that's
yeah.
it.
But if you
What
have
else am
got
I
this far
saying?
and you would like to see some Civ 5 gameplay, I'm not paying 59 quid or whatever it is for fucking Civ
Civ 6.
6.
Yeah,
You can
bugger
sod
that.
right off.
Bugger that.
Yeah, just let us know down below and I might get around to it. We might start a new one and actually put some timers on because our turns do take some time some days, don't they?
Yeah, we'll have to do something like that. Maybe we might. I could ask some other people we know if because I've got quite a few people who like play Civ as well. Maybe they want to join.
Yeah.
But we shall see.
See if we can get anyone else on the recording. Yeah. Good fun. But anyway,
That's cool.
do you have anything else to add or?
No, not really. I'm currently just got my Final Fantasy 15, which I'm going to play the shit out of because I'm waiting for fucking 10 years for that bad boy to come up to me. Hopefully, it's as good as the wait has been anticipating.
What you plan
But
on?
PS4, PS4. But I've got a 7 GB download to chop through before it's ready to play.
Oh, have fun. Just leave that
I
on
know.
overnight.
I don't know. I'll be done in 30 minutes.
You kidding me?
No, I've been downloading it since I got through the door.
Oh, fucking hell. Right. Okay then.
So there, yeah, it'll be done in 30 minutes. I say
Right
30 minutes.
then. Well,
But
I tell
yeah.
you what, we shall end it there. I think that was a fairly good podcast.
Not bad. A bit of
Yeah.
ramble, bit of news, bit of here and there, bit
Exactly.
of diversions, bit of Walking Dead. There we are. That's our usual podcast.
Exactly. It sorts it out perfectly. Well, if you enjoyed this and you want to see more of the podcast, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button to tune in for more of the ramble and all the other shit I do on the channel on a weekly basis. But yeah, thanks very much. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye bye.